thanks for the introduction, and thank you every one of you for attending. I don't know I can stand up to that introduction, but I do have to say,
Wow, 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 wow. Testing this out is the hive mind. It's interesting that nobody knew I was going to wear yellow jumper thing today, well, yesterday, and I had no clue today, well, yesterday, that there's a music event on in my area, okay? And as I got up the road, I saw somebody I've known for years, and they all blocked the drop curb of the chairs, deliberate. The drop curb. So he happened to be wearing a yellow shirt. That's my first encounter with somebody with a yellow top. So this is evidence of hive mind neuromonitoring. And it was a last minute decision to wear this particular colour, which I don't normally wear. And it's a warmish day. And I'll be up all night again because I can't sleep well. Having a late noodle thing. I'm exhausted, but my mind, they like to hack your mind. And they can control the technology with a hive mind brain interface. The implants seen through your eyes. So I was with somebody I know, went to a casino, won a jackpot. And I know why that is, why the computer's controlled that way. Because the setup usually happens the very next day, or at least within a day or two, the NK Ultra trigger, and more BS. With the way the world is in England, kids go back to school tomorrow, or today, later on today, and all this health, I haven't even looked at mainstream media. Just can't be done with it. But I did see, with my own two eyes, all of it's like a Truman Show, really. Where I went, because I'd hoped this shop I needed to get to quite a while actually would be open. And I don't know why it was closed, which is not normally on a Sunday, and it wasn't the time to be closed. So I just had to change my routine. What I was going to do, so I wouldn't have to do it later. Later on today sort of thing, I don't want to go out because the setup around here is just immense. The thing is, you don't want to have I know 100% this is a spiritual battle. I am not an angel, I'm not perfect. I'm finishing off late, having this slow cooker meal. It's got about 40 minutes left to go. The frequencies are beamed on my head. The pressure of the frequencies. You have the 5G, EMF, ELF waves, scalar waves, and it wasn't until I got in that I felt it's like I thought, hold on, I don't agree. So where the hell am I getting this? It's like they're attacking my organs, my kidney organs. Yeah. And when I was in that place, and my carer friend, she met me in there. So, and then I noticed two blokes where I'm getting quite used to this and quite good at picking it up. One was on where was I positioned? My far left. One was not playing the machine and just staring at what I was doing. It's all kept on camera because one of the employees come down and told him to clear off. He never did. And I just moved positions where I was for my protection. And I could turn around and watch them instead. Oh, and then I thought, well, the music event I didn't know went on till about 9 o'clock at night. and I didn't expect loads of people still to be about outside. Then after that, I was accosted by a well-known gang stalker. He's really like a main handler for the undesirables, I suppose, that, you know, he might be aware of those that unfortunately addicted to hard drugs. So, of course, one of the words of two homeless people, a few of them actually, were hopping outside the main door when I was coming out, and, "Oh, you're right," sort of thing to me. And I didn't respond because I was too keen to get home safely. And the other guy, he says hello to me, wanted to distract me to talk to me. No one's going to do that, especially when it's getting dark. And I said, "Oh, I can't stop, I've got to go home." Oh, that caught him off guard. And then it was funny actually, the body language is hilarious. Oh, what's it? And then the homeless so-called woman says, very out loud, to a couple of lads, older lads, something to do with, I don't know if I can get any meth. You know, is a hard drug, methadone, meth for short for what? I don't participate, so I wouldn't know what that's really meant to be short for. So it was said so deliberately loud, because obviously when they bug your home and these people have sold their souls out and they're addicted to these hard drugs, and so they're going to not say anything to anybody just as long as they can get the next fix, unfortunately. And I saw it this time because before, her and her boyfriend seemed reasonably okay, and they were just trying to get extra for the cost of their drugs. So their minds, their spirit's lost, but their mind's a hive mind. You know, I saw right through them, and I just ignored them this time. And then the guy, I thought, well, this time he seems reasonable before, but it wasn't a place I was going to talk to him. And then as I went on home, I just noticed there's a lot more kind of mobbing. I mean, you could put it down to like the music events around the town just stopped, but I noticed the stage area had already closed down, so people could have gone to a pub or something. But there's a bit more traffic than normal, and I thought, oh gosh, I need to get in. Oh, hi, Adrian, how are you? Stay strong, the good will win at the end. I can't pronounce your name. I'll just call you Adrian, if that's all right. Thank you. Yeah, let me just check my channel there, just messing about with my feed. Oh, how are you? Whereabouts are you now? Thanks. I am back in Germany. Oh, wow. Did it, was it a border issue from where you were? Wow. Did you keep, if I can type, did you keep your old place? You got some really good stuff on your, do you know, I've lost your Telegram group. I need to find it. I'll have to copy at some point tomorrow. I'm so exhausted at the moment. Unless you want to put a link in to the chat for me and I can highlight it, and then I can share this out to Twitter. My channel to Twitter with your link to your website, blog, stroke, channel as well, Adrian. It's all about getting information out. So how are you been? What was it like travelling? Oh, wow, travelling back from, was it France? Did you have to hitchhike or something? Or were you, if I can spell it right? Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you. Oh, God. I pressed the wrong button. Brilliant. Aging from the family. Great. Let me just see if I can type it in now. I'm dropping everything. I'm just uploading a video. Let me get into Telegram group. You know what it's like when they hack your devices, eh? So, I'm just going to search for it now. Because your website, the links, I'm always share that with the patterns of the technology. I like the way you worded this as well. Because you got a Germany particular Telegram group. Oh, for goodness me. Powers that be, stop hacking me. I'm trying to write the name down. I gotta get the right spelling. I'll get there in a minute. And you got, yeah, Joint Investigation 007. Yeah, I've got that one. She's, I wonder what she's up to. Is she married now? She's been married for a while. I've forgotten what she's called. Let me just check the spelling. I think I've got it wrong. M-I-L. M-O-L-S-E-V. Ah, that's what I got it wrong. V-S-E-V-I-C. Right, let's, fingers crossed it comes up. Oh, come on, big brother, stop bloody blocking me. It should automatically come up. Let me see. No. Right, I'm just going to go into YouTube on this phone and see if I can get the link up this way. Just bear with us a minute. I'm streaming on 2 channels, depending which one that's working. Right, here I am. Right, channels, depending which one that's working. Right, here I am. Wow, you hit, oh my gosh. That's brave of you. You hitchhiked. It's multilingual. Oh, right. Oh, she's married with Bill Peonies it? Wow. I'm trying to get the link up and it's not coming up in the YouTube chat. It's coming up in my app stream. Wow. So at least she's got someone. I bet that was a summer not to forget, isn't it? Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to show you this. Okay. Let me see how I can do this. I'm just listening to scriptures at the moment because it's more like this program. So for I right, stupid. Yeah, they do. They keep doing it. Let me just check again.
Yeah, they do. They keep doing it. Let me just check again. Yeah, they do. They keep doing it.
So my other phone they hack into really, really bad. What they keep doing is putting my location on. I had the bloody police cars following me around today. Well, yesterday now. And then I had the ambulance really following me around. I mean, look, it's demonic. Well, I am trying to find that link so I can just click on it. But I can't do that. Right, let me save this. I've uploaded 2 videos actually, I didn't realise. UK, the skies were toxic, and then the well-known church in the town, I'd noticed how the sky looked like cut in half, and then the well-known church, well-known Freemason church, oh, it's just unbelievable. It was just like everything all at once. Right. I'm Awaken World Faith channel, and let me just check the other one. Oh, what's the time for you, Adrian, over there? Now, the world's gone just like ridiculous over it. And the kids go, it's just communist, isn't it? It's a communist state. Here we go, the sirens again.
It's just communist.
Yeah, so I was just watching, right, let me just check. Yeah, I've got a dictaphone that is recording the audio evidence. I was trying to upload that to files on my computer earlier, so I could actually make it into a video. And just go back to this channel. I can't get the link up directly. Hold on, bear with me. There you go, found it. Checking the audio.
There you go.
Oh, right, yeah, you're late. Where are we now? Oh, you're an hour ahead, aren't you? You're an hour ahead. They mess with the audio, yeah. Whoops, I've got to plug this in. It's like, I can't leave things left in this place, not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 phones. Well, they keep hacking. I've got one reasonable good phone and they already hacked it. So anyway, I've saved this cache. I've got to go into the chat so I can highlight this link. It's not showing up the link in the chat, so I'll go into my application I'll screen share. Okay. Let's see if I can do it that way. If I screen share, they kick me out of my own stream. You know why. Right. I'm trying to show you a link. Right. Yeah, they do messy audio. I'm just gonna. Here it is. Right. I'm gonna see that. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see if that shows up. Let's see if it shows up on my. Oh, they're hacking into my bloody phone. It's ridiculous. It's turned into one now. Let me just play, see if it shows
The
up.
chairs. Deliberate. So,
It should show
he
up.
happened to be wearing a yellow shirt. That's my first encounter with somebody with a yellow top. To be wearing a yellow.
So I'm just checking to see if that's showing up. Bear with me a minute. Because it's sent the stream. There you go. It's got it. So I'll keep this saved video. Then I can go back on it just in case you're not part of the P. I don't like. Your English is very good, by the way. I'm amazed you found me live. There's not many people coming. They're hacking into this channel. So great. It's in the chat. I'm going to pin it. There's a comment. Pin message at the top of the chat. Yeah. So anyone else hearing this or playing this video back, go and check out the Telegram app, which has got excellent links in Adrian set it up. And there's another one for Germany. Is it Germany for your country? So I'm going to see if I can highlight it here too. No, I've already done it. So I can't see my channel on that one. Anyway, it's done on this one. So screen sharing. What was I looking? I was looking at I don't know if you know anything that works. Long-term sort of protection, long-term effects on radiation, the bio effects. I mean, with the technology now, the effects on the human body, the low frequencies, but then you got the higher frequencies, the neuro. It's got all implants, purifications, and this is all new everyday stuff, right? On the medical field, the protocol. But then you got the military grades, which they're not going to let the public really know. And what I was looking for, I think I found, let's go back on this one. I found the EMF safety zone. And what I found was a really good idea. It's even like products, but I can't order it in England. This is overseas. I looked on different platforms. So you got microwave sheet and a sleeping bag for that. I mean, I might, I was looking to buy material to make my own. you know, trying to protect. It's not just EMF, is it? But I've gone onto this is a sleeping bag. You need your head covered as well. I mean, I'm not in a position to get a pair, you know, that's built around my. But some of this stuff is very expensive because it's not just. It's more advanced technology than the EMF. So I don't know. They haven't happened to me by now. Nope. So let me look at the links, and these are the duets. You know, when you wish I could click on your straight into your Telegram app, but I can't do it on my computer. It's on the screen. StopTheCrime.net joint with, yeah, I might be able to link on websites. Powers that be are thinking about it. Let's see if I can actually link on your page from here. Powers that be don't want me to have a look. It's doing something. So I'm trying to have to herbal teas. I was after some hemp tea, you know, but that bloody shop was closed. And so, as I said, in England, kids go back to bloody school, and let me just see what the weather's meant to be doing later. Generation and Targeted, there is the app for a targeted global group. It does get some helpful information out. Yet, I think people are slightly different countries, as they get hacked and stuff. But the weather don't help. Right, I'm just checking up. See if I've got the right day. Wow, tomorrow's temperature is meant to be warm yet again. Let me look at the daily forecast. You're joking me. You're blinking joking me. What the hell? UK weather is messed up. I've got to check this out. Right, what is the news? Why we never get 29 degrees just one day out of the blue. This is messed up. Oh my, no wonder I feel knackered. Right, bear with me. I'm just typing weather UK for what's the date on Tuesday? The 7th, isn't it? Because when they don't let me sleep, to sleep deprivation, I tend to. I bet you might doze off, but I'll wake up too, and I see sunrise on live weather cams. Weather prediction UK. I'm looking. We're September now, so bear with me. I'm just trying to find a reasonable link. I'll put UK in it. I'm getting a load of other stuff. There's really strange weather happening all over the bloody place at the moment. I'm just trying to find UK based. There's meant to be another bloody full moon coming. Right, I've got... No, I don't want New York, I want UK. Let's go back up top. Weather. Right. Oh, we're going to have early hours of the morning, a bit of rain. Really? Really? Hold on, what's it getting? Oh, no, that's New York. England, I've got to put England. Can't spell. I've got a deja vu, it's like I've done this before. Right. Well, that's weird. It's different to what it says on my app. So, it's meant to be rainy on Tuesday, tomorrow 22 degrees, a bit of rain. It can't bloody make its mind up. Internet. I'll go for a different website and see. Forecast. You can't predict the weather anymore. So, let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. Weird. I'll screen share this if I can. Just change the subject slightly. I've got that on. Right, I'm screen sharing this weird weather pattern. Is there where's the full moon meant to be? Another full moon. I'm not an expert in this. So, you can't guarantee that the weather's meant to be like. Right, I'm looking at like later on today, which is, but the next day is what's strange, and the day after, 27 degrees. Humidity is quite high. Right, so I don't know what time this is meant to be. The radiation will be coming off that sun exposure very high. Highest will get up to 26 degrees. It's best to be out with that sun. Keep out that radiation. We don't normally get this. Okay, so now you can't predict the weather. 6:30 sunrise is meant to be, and 7:30 is meant to start setting, really. Well, that does seem to look like when I watch weather cams, right. I'm I'm looking at today now. 25 later in the afternoon. I think it's going to be a staying in day. Everything else will just have to bloody wait. They're trying to stitch me up in the housing situation again. Just, every day is a challenge. I wish I could bloody get it. Anyway, let's have a look at these temperatures rising up. It's only, well, that's not what it says in my app. It's going up to similar temperature 26 towards the middle of the day, end of the day, on Tuesday. You're going to have rain, drizzle. I want to know when the full moon's meant to be. So the 6th, or is it the 7th? I would go 1, 2, let me have a look. Moon phrase, partially full moon. Don't know what the moon terminology is meant to be. Does it bring out these demons already? Do the Freemasons use the moon and the sun to do the rituals? I'm not expert at reading charts, so I'll go back. Right, you had another comment. Just have a look. Oh, good night. I will lay down. I am exhausted. Bless you. I will check out your next stream from PC. I'm on the smartphone now. The hacking mate. Bloody hell. Okay. Let me just highlight your comment. Okay, Adrian. Bless you. They're missing the audio. Okay. Good night. 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 Take care, Adrian. Okay, I'm just going back to highlight your channel. Okay, stop screen share. Right. Okay. I'll keep this short myself. 18 playback, because I haven't really talked about anything much. Oh, I just know they're radiating me and my nerves and my muscles. I think I just have a needle and get to sleep. Later on this other day, I need my energy. Oh, I better set my alarm. Powers that be, you won't simply just bloody doing that BS again. Oh, yes, what one? I just hope my soaker. Excuse me. There's a lot of unsettlement over in the Middle East going on at the moment. Yeah.
But
There's the mm, can't be trying to get out to natural. How to be delivered from demons. I think I'll end this stream by this. Very strange things are happening. There's a lot of curses. Fire on the way. There's so much going on in the world. Transhumanism. Yeah, your hive mind, isn't it?
I was considering straightening my teeth with my local dentist, but they told me that it would cost $4.
Chuck was being asked a question that I found intriguing. He was asked the question, what is the most memorable and impacting Bible study that you've ever heard? And he paused for a moment and he looked up and he said, I think that it would have to be Chuck Missler's teachings in the book of Genesis. I had to get the teachings of Chuck Missler on the book of Genesis, and then the book of Daniel, then the book of Revelation. And before you know it, I am hooked. Chuck Missler will, when he invites you to go on a trip with him, you will have to walk fast and think hard, but you'll always have fun. And again, it's just a great privilege to have him here. So let's give a warm welcome to Chuck Missler.
Well, good evening. It's really a thrill to be here. As you can tell, Gino and I go way, way back, so neither one of us are very objective about those subjects. He's a friend, very close friend. And it's a delight being with you. And I'm going to avoid the usual mistake I make by starting without prayer. So I'm going to just ask you to bear with me, bow our hearts. Father, we thank you for this present. Know that we're all here right now by your divine appointment. So we pray that your purpose would be accomplished in each life in this room, that we might be more responsive to your will in our lives as we commit ourselves, not only to God, but ourselves, into your hands. In the name of Yeshua, our precious Lord indeed. Amen. Well, we're going to talk about some very strange topics. And if you're pleased with them, that was my idea. Not too pleased with them, that's what Gino asked for. So we're going to talk about some topics that are emerging to be very relevant. Some of these you may not have heard, but you will, because we're moving into some very strange times. And just in terms of awareness and its biblical relevance, we wanted to really approach into these things. And are we going? Yeah, we're doing here. Good. Okay. Many of you may know that some years ago that we had published some things in biotech and calling it the Saucers Apprentice. And it's not caught up. There's a pillar there. I'm not seeing it. It's all there, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm getting it. Yeah. Gotcha. We're all set. Okay. Good. Many of you know about, may remember the Saucers Apprentice. You know, that was written by Paul Dukas back in 1897, and it was featured in Walt Disney's famous movie Fantasia. And it was based on a legend or a Goethe's actual story about a sorcerer's apprentice who, in the legend, was tampering with the engines of creation. And we issued this original story back in 2001, and we updated it a few times. And one of the things I wanted to here, and so now the reason we call it the Sorcerer's Apprentice, the biotech, the Sorcerer's Apprentice, most of us may remember that old castle. Mickey was clad in a sorcerer's robe and hat, and they had psychedelic armies of brooms, and Relentless March of Dukas Symphony went on. And only when the castle was a flood and the sorcerer wake up, because his student had done it improperly, and the sorcerer wake up, undo what he did. And of course, Mickey got off just with a swat of the broom. But we may not get off as well, because the Sorcerer Apprentice is unleashing things that people may not realize where they're going. And it's interesting that technology is often a very close cousin of sorcery, even in the literature here. And so, many of the things we enjoy every day would look like sorcery to the people back then, flying through the air at the speed of sound, and communicating images with the speed of light, and even landing on the moon. These are ideas we take for granted today, but I want to get that in perspective. And so we want to move on here a little bit, and I'll get off we don't get in all the history here. But we're moving into what some people are calling the age of the hybrids, and I'll explain why. We're going to talk about one aspect of that, and that's the move towards transhumanism. What do we mean by that? And we're going to discover there are 4 technologies that are accelerating so fast, it's amazing, and they're converging upon each other to create some changes that really are changing by the week, not by the year. And we're going to talk a little bit about the challenge.
Just gonna play this video.
It's Sunday, 5th of September 2020. See the blocking disabled access for me. Look where they've got the chairs.
Yeah. Waited for me. Wow.
The town centre. What's the one?
Mimicking me. When I'm wearing similar.
It's Sunday, 5th of September 2020. See the blocking disabled access for me.
What time do they say? They messed about my bloody brain.
I can't get by. They've got the access.
Where do you need to get to?
That way.
Where's that word you want to go to?
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
You look nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Separate. Right there, you got
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I didn't know this was on today. The music festival.
Sorry?
I didn't know the music festival.
Yeah, just today. I think it's all places around the market square. It's on there.
Alright.
A few stages. Yeah, some are loud and others. Some are straight down. Some are turning out this stuff. I think they got me from this week as well here.
Yeah.
Quite right.
The chairs could have been over that way.
Yeah, we'll get them to me in a minute. Did you need to go now?
Yeah. What's your drink? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right.
Yellow Yellow. Oh, scooters. Oh my gosh, you couldn't make it up. The first individual I know bumped into.
Scooters everywhere. And some guy I know, and he's wearing yellow like me. He used to work for the council behind me.
My gosh.
More scooters around. Town centre. And there's that music festival.
Oh yeah, I was going to set my alarm. I forgot to do
Don't
that.
stop with red car. And I'm gonna watch.
So I'm just going to stream now.
Red car. He seems alright, but the colour scheme is yellow and red. So they knew what was going to happen here in monitoring. See how the scooters are blocking.